It's time for food on the go. Today we are chomping down at Grillville Barbecue to try out their savory and succulent vinegar-based barbecue. Joining us today is Adrian Barnhill, the owner of Grillville Barbecue. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me.
So what are we making first?
Today we're going to start with ribs. So it's going to be our 4 bones ribs, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our sauces. We actually offer 3 different types of sauces. We do a dry rub rib. We do a vinegar-based rib, which is, we call it North Carolina style. And then we have a wet sauce as well. It's kind of like a barbecue sauce.
Well, that sounds fantastic. So let's get straight into it. What is the first step?
The first step is, is actually me getting those, smoking those ribs, the day of. And then I bring them out to the food truck, of course, and we serve them, and we're here in Princeville, North Carolina today, where we sell out of ribs every time. I actually call it Rib City.
Those are some big ribs.
Yeah, and so what we normally do is, we would ask a person which one of these sauces they want.
Okay, whichever you recommend.
You can do all 3.
Okay.
In a cup, exactly.
So what is our next dish that we're going to be preparing?
It's called Buddy Beans.
What are Buddy Beans?
My Buddy Beans has a bacon, hamburger, and then some other spices and things like that.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'm ready. I don't think I've ever had Buddy Beans before, so this is a first for me.
All right, well, you're in for a treat.
Awesome. June, what is our third and final dish?
Third and final dish is cabbage, and I call it, I guess, North Carolina style cabbage.
Okay.
Inspired by Eastern North Carolina, basically. The way I cook it, is with a smoked turkey leg. For our non-pork eaters, we usually do cabbage.
We have a special bonus menu item. What are we going to be making?
Loaded mac and cheese.
Yum, that sounds so delicious. So what goes into the loaded mac and cheese?
So it's one of our 4 meats. So you can either do pork barbecue, turkey barbecue, pulled chicken, or brisket. Okay.
What would you recommend?
I recommend the chicken. The chicken is the best to me.
Let's do that.
All right.
It's time for the taste test of Grillville Barbecue. First up, we have the fabulous ribs. Look how succulent and savory. They are some big boys. Look at how big this rib is. Ooh. All right, here we go. I'm giving this 10 out of 10 ribs because this is just fabulous. Our next menu item is the Buddy Beans. They look so good. I'm a huge baked bean fan. The steam is still coming off of them. Here we go. It's nice and thick. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 because this is bringing back childhood memories and I can't get enough. Our third menu item is the cabbage. I've never really had barbecue style cabbage before, so this is the first for me. This is so good. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 cabbages. Final menu item is the loaded mac and cheese with the pulled chicken. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Well, my stomach is in barbecue heaven, and make sure to come back to Hello E&C every week as we discover new cuisines to grab and go.